Once you've mastered the 3 basic dribbling positions from Chapter 1, and you've built up some ball control and hand speed from the drills in Chapter 2, you're ready to start putting moves on defenders. Now, there are literally dozens of ways you can get by a defender. But there are 7 moves that are building blocks for all possible moves. We've divided these 7 into 2 groups: straight line moves, which is Chapter 3, and change of direction moves, which is Chapter 4. Straight line moves should be used when your defender is in poor position and you just need a little edge to get completely by him. This usually happens in the open court when you're at a high speed and he's backpedaling or completely stopped. When you use a straight line move, you keep the ball in the same hand. And the key is to have an explosive and long first step as you get by the defender. The most basic straight line move is the hesitation. Some people call it a change of pace. To use a hesitation move, simply back up your shoulders, slow down just a bit, and then go back to full speed. The key to making the hesitation move successful is to get the defender to think you're not going to attack. You may even want to look back as if you're going to wait on a teammate. But as soon as the defense relaxes, put your jets back on and go by him. The best time to use a hesitation move is when the defender is running with you and you need him to slow down just a bit in order to fly past him. The next straight line move is the in and out. To execute it, fake with your feet, head, and eyes in the opposite direction from where you want to go. Make the defender think you're about to cross over and then explode by him in your original direction. Now, the best time to use the in and out is when you've got some speed built up and your defender doesn't. If you can get him to lean just a little bit, you'll have the angle to go around him. And because you're not moving the ball, you can do the in and out in basically any speed. The final straight line move is the fake crossover. It's the exact same move as the in and out, except you fake with both your body and the ball to make the defender think you're going to cross over. To really sell this ball and foot fake, make sure the ball and your foot mirror each other. In other words, they should fake at the same time. Now, it's best to be in a controlled dribble when you use the fake crossover, or you may turn the ball over. If you use the move in a slowed down half-court situation, make sure there's enough space between you and the defender that he won't deflect the ball.
Watch as the fake crossover is perfectly executed in a half-court situation. But in this clip, the player uses the move too close to the defender, and the result is a turnover. Now compare the two. Notice how proper spacing is essential to executing a fake crossover and most other moves.
The key to using a change of direction move is to be in a controlled dribble before you execute the move. When players are in a speed dribble and try to change directions, turnovers often occur. Now, the following 4 moves are listed in order from the most space that the defense gives you to the least amount of space that the defense gives you. The first and simplest change of direction move is the crossover. To set up the crossover, step in the opposite direction from where you want to go. This will get the defender leaning the wrong way. Now, cup the ball in your hand and make sure you cross over right next to your thigh. If the ball is too far out in front of you, the defender may get a hand on it. To make the crossover effective, push hard off your outside foot in order to really explode the other way. And most importantly, the best time to use the crossover is when the defender is more than an arm's length away from you, so he won't be able to deflect the ball. The next move we're going to examine is the between the legs dribble. Unlike the standard crossover, the defense is too close to you to cross over without protection. So you're going to put the ball between your legs with your lead leg to help protect the ball as you change directions. As soon as the ball goes through your legs, whip around your trailing leg and trailing arm to restore all your protection. Again, the best time to use the between the legs dribble is when the defender is about an arm's length away from you. Executed properly, it's a quick and safe way to change directions. The third change of direction move is the spin. The spin is the most dangerous of the 7 moves because you turn your back to the defense and your teammates. But the advantage to the spin is that you keep your entire body between your defender and the ball throughout the entire move. Now, to execute a spin move, pivot on your lead foot, cup the ball, and pull it with you as you spin. Snap your head and body around so that you spend as little time